This may seem a bit out of order. Here's the precedence. I just got this in the mail today. It was supposed to come last Friday, but because we had a big snowstorm up here in Wisconsin, it didn't get here till today. So I'm just unboxing this now. I know the rest of the Florida trip hasn't come out yet. I'm working on it. I'm editing all the time. It's taking a while. There's a lot of footage to go through. I don't have time to film this week up until Saturday when I'm going on another trip. Not like super long or anything, just down to southern Wisconsin to do some ice fishing. I don't have enough time to film anything this week up until that Saturday. So basically, I'm filming this now. This will probably go up tomorrow morning at some point. I'm going to stay up late tonight, edit it, and then, so this will go up. It'll be out of order, but we're going to get this MTB box rolling here. This is for the month of January. And I haven't looked what's in here. It's totally sealed. I haven't looked at anybody else's box this month, so I heard there might be a double plopper involved, but I am not sure. So we're going to get into it and see what we've got. Alright, so first we're going to go, just like usual, off of the What's Inside card, and right off the bat we're going to go from the bottom up. The cheapest bait in the box, it's not really a bait, where we've got these Daiichi bleeding bait hooks, 3/0, not super wide gap, but just regular, I don't know, worm hooks. I'm not a huge fan of bleeding hooks or the red hooks like that, but I don't know, maybe this will change my opinion of red hooks. I'm really sharp. I just hooked myself about twice trying to show it to you guys. So next up, to kind of go with the Daiichi hooks, we've got Swim & Grub by Kels. I don't even know what to call this. It looks, the front has a head like a swim bait, and it's got this weird fin on the top. Looks kind of like a bow fin or something, and it's got this really weird grub pattern on the back. The action on this thing would be absolutely insane. It's in kind of like a pearl shad, maybe like a ghost shad kind of color, and that is obviously to go with the worm hooks. That was a sick voice crack right there. Next up, we've got the Gambler Super Stud. The reason I know that is because it says right there, Super Stud. But these are basically just flukes. It's kind of like a watermelon red deal with kind of like a white pearl thing on the bottom. Oh! That actually made me gag a little bit. That is some strong smelling bait, man. Oh my god, I gotta put that back. That smells horrible. Oh my god. Okay, we've got a Mojo spoon. Mojo, is this for a Mojo rig? Yeah, Mojo rig and spoon by Nichols. I'm gonna take this out of the package here, might as well. Looks like it would have pretty good action. It's really deep. Like usually spoons don't go in that far, but this is really like maybe a 1/4 of an inch almost, where the actual, it caves in. It's got a giant hook on the back, so, and it's got a little, they put a little snap swivel on there for you, so that, well, I can't believe that's not going to catch any fish in the spring. Next up, we've got the Bandit 200 Crossbreed. It looks like this is in kind of a baby bass or just a regular largemouth color. This dives, where does it say? It says somewhere around here. Dives 4 to 8 feet, so it's a pretty wide breadth of options there. What in the heck? Oh, that's sick! I've never seen anything like this. Okay, so you'll see this in the close-up too, but I can only see the one side out of the package. Largemouth, bluegill. I've never seen that before. That's really, really cool. I mean, I don't really, they even changed the color of the eyes. That one's orange and that one's like a gold color. I've never seen anything like that. I don't know how well it would work. Maybe, especially if a bass is coming like straight on or straight from the back, but from the side, I guess, I don't know. Weird. I've never seen anything like that before. I was like, oh, cool. It's just another like medium to deep diving crankbait. Nope, it's two different fish. And then we have the creme de la creme, which is the river to sea double plopper. It's kind of a cross between a buzzbait, an umbrella rig, and the whopper plopper. As you can see, it's got these two basically mini whopper ploppers on the top with no hooks on them. There's no hooks on the top, but there's a giant, kind of like a, what you would find on a buzzbait or even a spinnerbait. I've seen people put trailer hooks on this too, but basically this thing just goes right on top of the water like that. This suspends a little bit beneath the water. These float on top, and it just buzzes along just like that. You can actually, so it can actually, you can just, by wind, this thing can rotate. That's how smooth these things are. And that causes such a huge disturbance on top of the water. So when they're feeding top water and you get a fish on a frog or anything like that, I guess you wouldn't really work this in pads or anything, but if you get something on a spook or another top water like a popper or something like that, throw this thing out there. This thing will generate strikes. I'm absolutely thrilled that they're starting to put, MTB started putting Lucky Craft lures in a while ago, and I thought that was awesome, because Lucky Craft is really, as we all know, it's just a really good quality baits and crankbaits and all that good stuff. And now they're starting to put river to sea things like the whopper plopper. There's like other poppers that they put in that like just, they plain catch fish. And I mean, I am so excited to use this in the spring and summer and beyond, because this thing will flat out catch fish, I'm sure of it. And then as usual, we got a sweet sticker. This is a swim bot. I really like this design. I think it's really clever. Regular old Devil's Digest, and they got some pretty good tips for crankbaits in this month's edition. Hopefully you'll see the next Florida video this week, if not early next week. Going ice fishing this weekend, so I'm pretty excited. It's been like 33 degrees and raining the past couple of days, so that's not a good sign, but there's been like 1.5 feet of ice, so it should hold up pretty well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Wisconsin Fishing and Outdoors.